pleasure that we welcome everyone to the 2020 PICE Virtual National Convention and Technical Conference. This year's event focuses on the need for innovation and education and how our engineers will play a crucial role in helping the nation bounce back from the beating of 2020. As we prepare to face the challenges ahead, PICE calls upon all of you to focus. By understanding the past and engineering the future, we will all move forward to the challenges of the new normal. Please welcome today's virtual host, Engineer Frederick Francis M. Sison, the PICE National Treasurer and Chair of the Interspecialty Group Committee.
Good morning. It is truly my honor to be hosting such a prestigious and very timely convention. I can see that many of you have adjusted very well to the virtual setup and are ready to begin today's activities. But unfortunately, we are having some web hosting issues with our service provider. So please bear with us. We are broadcasting now in our Facebook page. Just search PICE.NATL or Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers Inc. And please share with all our members so that they can watch this opening ceremony. I'm pleased to present to you the people behind the growth and continuing success of our organization. Through the years, they have provided inspiration and motivation by sharing their passion and determination to rise to any engineering challenge.
Engineer Peter Paul D. Jr., the National Secretary, would like to present the following personalities. The 2020 Chapter Presidents. Charter Number 1, Cebu Chapter, Engineer Jerry B. Maratas. Charter Number 2, Iloilo Chapter, Engineer Oscar S. Garin Jr. Charter Number 3, Negros Occidental Chapter, Engineer Agnes Glia T. Gayona. Charter Number 4, Cotabato City, Maguindanao Chapter, Engineer Ibrahim F. Ibrahim. Charter Number 5, Davao City Chapter, Engineer Joseph Dominic S. Felizarita. Charter Number 6, Misamis Oriental, Cagayan de Oro Chapter, Engineer Saniel L. Raipon. Charter Number 7, Iligan City, Llano del Norte Chapter, Engineer Desiree M. Abelia. Charter Number 8, Zamboanga City Chapter, Engineer Nelson S. Labay. Charter Number 9, Quezon Province Chapter, Engineer Armando O. Valdiavilla. Charter Number 10, Camarines Sur Chapter, Engineer Nida P. Pontillas. Charter Number 13, Agusan del Norte Chapter, Engineer Cesar T. Palma. Charter Number 15, Negros Oriental Chapter, Engineer Tessie A. Cabihe. Charter Number 16, Ormoc Chapter, Engineer Irwin L. Antonio. Charter Number 17, South Cotabato Chapter, Engineer Rogelio V. Cadelino. Charter Number 18, Surigao del Norte Chapter, Engineer Alwin T. Pono. Charter Number 19, Surigao del Sur Chapter, Engineer Melinda O. Baure. Charter Number 20, San Pablo City Chapter, Engineer George C. De Los Reyes. Charter Number 21, Misamis Occidental Chapter, Engineer Mirna B. Balauro. Charter Number 22, General Santos City Chapter, Engineer Mark Jerome P. Tiongson. Charter Number 23, Baguio Chapter, Engineer Aloysius C. Mapalo. Charter Number 24, Olongapo City, Zambales Chapter, Engineer Hercules C. Manglikmot. Charter Number 25, Pangasinan Chapter, Engineer Tolomeo J. Velasco. Charter Number 26, Zamboanga del Sur Chapter, Engineer Manuel V. Cilia. Charter Number 27, Bislig Chapter, Engineer Annabel L. Akma. Charter number 28, Leyte Chapter, Engineer Remigio D. Nasinopa. Charter number 29, Albay Legazpi City Chapter, Engineer Simon N. Arias. Charter number 30, Agusan del Sur Chapter, Engineer Annie S. De La Vega. Charter number 31, Cavite Chapter, Engineer Marilu A. Tibayan. Charter number 32, Iriga City, Rinconada Chapter, Engineer Bartolome I. Lucena Jr. Charter number 33, Capiz Chapter, Engineer Edgar D. Agana. Charter number 34, La Union Chapter, Engineer Magno A. Wailan. Charter number 35, Bataan Chapter, Engineer Manuel N. Beltran. Charter number 36, Aklan Chapter, Engineer Rafael R. Escabarte Jr. Charter number 37, Bukidnon Chapter, Engineer Virginia B. Batocail. Charter number 38, Quezon City Chapter, Engineer Mark Dale Diamond P. Peral. Charter number 39, Davao del Sur Chapter, Engineer Maria Teresa R. Lucaberte. Charter number 40, Sultan Kudarat Chapter, Engineer Alihar A. Mama. Charter number 41, Isabela Chapter, Engineer Adonis A. Asis. Charter number 42, Bohol Chapter, Engineer Junibe C. Froilan. Charter number 43, Southern Leyte Chapter, Engineer Joselito Q. Dolauta. Charter number 44, Samar Chapter, Engineer Norberto T. Herente. Charter number 45, Eastern Samar Chapter, Engineer Emeline D. Amigo. Charter number 46, North Cotabato Chapter, Engineer James G. Gundaya. Charter number 47, Lano del Sur Chapter, Engineer De Masira A. D. Macabando Jr. Charter number 48, Sorsogon Chapter, Engineer Rene U. Lacson. Charter number 49, Batangas Chapter, Engineer Cristina B. Manongsong. Charter number 50, Marinduque Chapter, Engineer Aurelio J. Leva III. Charter number 51, Cagayan Chapter, Engineer Ruben D. Borleo. Charter number 52, North Davao Chapter, Engineer Glenn A. Olandria. Charter number 53, East Metro Manila Chapter, Engineer Juanito C. Conanan. Charter number 54, Basilan Chapter, Engineer Nasser U. Abdulgani. Charter number 55, Lungsod ng Maynila Chapter, Engineer Francisco N. Reyes. Charter number 56, Sulu Chapter, Engineer Barley S. Nahudan. Charter number 57, Antique Chapter, Engineer Dante L. Nebit. Charter number 59, Pampanga Chapter, Engineer Jesus S. Punzalan. Charter number 60, Makati Chapter, Engineer Adam C. Abinales. Charter number 62, Kalinga Apayao Chapter, Engineer Teodoro A. Owek. Charter number 63, Bulacan Chapter, Engineer Noel B. Mariano. Charter number 64, Benguet Chapter, Engineer Benedict P. Pineda. Charter number 65, Davao Oriental Chapter, Engineer Ruel C. Dumadag. Charter number 66, Nueva Vizcaya Chapter, Engineer Manolo C. Norial. Charter number 67, Northern Samar Chapter, Engineer Eduardo M. Lagrimas. Charter number 68, Aurora Chapter, Engineer Pedro Fernando D. Valenzuela. Charter number 69, Palawan Chapter, Engineer Ricardo B. Lagrada. Charter number 70, Dapitan Dipolog Chapter, Engineer Jeffrey G. Lasola. Charter number 71, Ilocos Norte Lawag City Chapter, Engineer Jill B. Lorenzo. Armed Forces of the Philippines Department of National Defense Chapter, Engineer Gerardo P. Catindoy. Charter number 73, Camarines Norte Chapter, Engineer Ramon A. Orbita. Charter number 74, Angeles City Chapter, Engineer Ferdinand R. Ocampo. Charter number 75, Tawi-Tawi Chapter, Engineer Boris Zanzibar El Cadil. Charter number 76, Tarlac Chapter, Engineer Hermon G. Ines. Charter number 77, Biliran Chapter, Engineer Warlito B. Alagao. Charter number 78, Calbayog Chapter, Engineer Margie D. Sobreviga. Charter number 79, Ilocos Sur Chapter, Engineer William B. Navarro. Charter number 80, Catanduanes Chapter, Engineer Ariel E. Tabirara. Charter number 81, San Carlos City Negros Occidental Chapter, Engineer Clint S. Mansueto. Charter number 82, Quirino Chapter, Engineer Danilo B. Castillo. Charter number 83, Mountain Province Chapter, Engineer Charles C. Sokoken. Charter number 84, Masbate Chapter, Engineer Jerry D. Guadayo. Charter number 85, Camiguin Chapter, Engineer Joselito V. Corpin Jr. Charter number 86, Rizal Chapter, Engineer Gregorio E. Macido Jr. Charter number 87, Abra Chapter, Engineer Agnes B. Bernardes. Charter number 88, Oriental Mindoro Chapter, Engineer Arleo M. Cabagyo. Charter number 89, Ifugao Chapter, Engineer Elhimicon M. Lorenzana. Charter number 90, Romblon Chapter, Engineer Dante F. Fetalvero. Charter number 91, Occidental Mindoro Chapter, Engineer Roberto D. Dimayakyak. North Metro Manila Chapter, Engineer Andres C. Macaalay Jr. Charter number 93, South Metro Manila Chapter, Engineer Ronald V. Laurel. Charter number 94, Osamis City Chapter, Engineer Edgar C. Villanueva. Charter number 95, Cabanatuan Nueva Ecija Chapter, Engineer Ramon O. Martin. Charter number 96, Sarangani Province Chapter, Engineer Elmer C. Tinko. Charter number 97, Laguna Chapter, Engineer Joselito M. Guevara. Charter number 98, Naga City Chapter, Engineer Francisco S. Aguilar. Charter number 99, Siquijor Chapter, Engineer Elvis G. Calunod. Charter number 100, Zamboanga Sibugay Chapter, Engineer Venancio A. Ferrer III. Charter number 101, Guimaras Chapter, Engineer Dominador G. Caro. Charter number 102, Compostela Valley Chapter, Engineer Edwin M. Ortiz. Charter number 103, Batanes Chapter, Engineer Maria Catalina E. Cabral. Charter number 104, Metro Tacloban Chapter, Engineer Domingo C. Fuentebella. Charter number 105, Davao Occidental Chapter, Engineer Rodrigo C. Larete. Charter number I-1, Eastern Province, Saudi Arabia Chapter, Engineer Clint C. Marquez. Charter Number I-2, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Riyadh Region Chapter, Engineer Joel C. Abainsya. Charter Number I-3, Qatar Chapter, Engineer Sheila El Medel. Charter Number I-4, Oman Chapter, Engineer Catherine Noel U. Mascado Sayed. Charter Number I-5, Singapore Chapter, Engineer Maujaber Sangoyo. Charter Number I-6, Bahrain Chapter, Engineer Gilbert S. Fuentes. Charter Number I-7, United Arab Emirates Chapter, Engineer Jeremy C. Diola. Charter Number I-8, Western Region of Saudi Arabia Chapter, Engineer Jonathan O. Bulusan. Charter Number I-9, Brunei Chapter, Engineer Noel R. Sia. Charter Number I-10, Kuwait Chapter, Engineer Roy M. Fuscablo. Charter Number I-11, United States of America Chapter, Engineer Gurley B. Buruburu. Charter Number I-12, South Korea Chapter, Engineer Lei Allen S. Nicolas. The 2020 Regional Coordinators. National Capital Region, Engineer Anesia R. Torquator. Cordillera Administrative Region, Engineer Tiburcio L. Canlas. Region 1, Engineer Magno A. Wailan. Region 2, Engineer Arthur G. Ibanez. Region 3, Engineer Michael J. David. Region 4A, Engineer Nilo B. Gavia. Region 4B, Engineer Bella Chita A. Monilia. Region 5, Engineer Eleanor L. Ariola. Region 6, Engineer Lea N. Delfinado. Region 7, Engineer Mario M. Montejo. Region 8, Engineer Henry C. Cua. Region 9, Engineer Kayamambao D. Dia. Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao, Engineer Don Mustafa A. Loong. Region 10, Engineer Irvin O. Sumagang. Region 11, Engineer Kari H. Bitisula. Region 12, Engineer Ray R. Francisco. Region 13, Engineer Cesar T. Palma. International Region, Engineer Ariel B. Gimpaya. The past national presidents. 1993 President, Dr. Angel L. Lazaro III. 1994 to 1995 President, Engineer Nelson Q. Irasca. 1999 President, Engineer Bashir D. Rasuman. 2000 to 2001 President, Engineer Efren H. Sison. 2002 to 2003 President, Engineer Manuel M. Bonoan. 2005 President, Engineer Muhammad M. Rakiin Sr. 2007 President, Engineer Juanito B. Abercas. 2008 President, Engineer Willie T. Go. 2009 President, Engineer Venancio I. Besavilla Jr. 2010 President, Dr. Jaime A. Pacanan. 2011 President, Dr. Benito M. Pacheco. 2012 to 2013 President, Engineer Romeo S. Momo. 2014 President, Engineer David G. Sanchez. 2015 President, Engineer Eugenio R. Pipo Jr. 2016 President, Dr. Ernesto S. De Castro. 2017 to 2018 President, Dr. Maria Catalina E. Cabral. And the immediate past President, Dr. Robert S. Licup. The 2020 National Officers and Board of Directors. Directors, Dr. Francis Aldrin A. Uy, Academe Sector, Dean, School of Civil, Environmental and Geological Engineering, Mapua University. Engineer Lawrence T. Tato. National Government Sector, Senior Technical Audit Specialist, Commission and Audit. Engineer Maria Luisa Divi Olitokit. National Government Sector, Director 4, Department of Justice. Engineer Maribel D. Martires. ACOPDDS, PNP Engineering Service. Training Officer, PCR Officer. Engineer Eddie C. Fuentes. Consulting Private Practitioner Sector. Project Consultant, Environmental Manager, DSG Sons Group Incorporated. Engineer Ranulfo C. Feliciano. Consulting Private Practitioner Sector. Consultant, Freelancer. Engineer Mariano S. Agoncillo. Construction Industry Sector. President, Datum Inc. National Auditor, Engineer and Attorney Mark Dale Diamond P. Peral. Local Government Sector, Officer in Charge, City Building Official, Quezon City Department of the Building Official. Public Relations Officer, Engineer Mark Jerome P. Tiongson. Construction Industry Sector, Proprietor, MJ Tiongson Construction. Business Manager, Engineer Bernardo C. De Guzman. Local Government Sector, Municipal Engineer, Building Official, Office of the Municipal Engineer, Caranglan, Nueva Ecija. National Treasurer, Engineer Frederick Francis M. Sison. Consulting, Private Practitioner Sector, Partner, Structural Engineer, E.H. Sison Engineers Company. National Secretary, Engineer Peter Paul P. D. Jr. Construction Industry Sector, Operation Manager, PLD Construction and Development Incorporated. National Second Vice President, Engineer Albert A. Perfecto. Government Corporation Sector, Regional Manager, National Housing Authority. National First Vice President, Engineer Clemente A. Ibo, Private Sector. Project Manager, Kingston Contractors, Inc. And the National President, Dr. Erdsan Rene S. Suero. National Government Sector, Technical Audit Personnel, Commission on Audit.